my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, your video is here. We got a recap to do, and I'm telling you, Newmans are imploding right now. First, we have Adam and Nicholas have a verbal confrontation. We see Chance and Sharon actually make love in the back room. And then Victor summons his kids, and he put them all on notice. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for July 17th. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going down in Genoa City today. So let's start out over at the ranch where Victor looking all sad and complaining to Nikki about how broken their family is. Well, you know what, Victor, it's your fault. I mean, you treat Adam like he's this outsider. And I mean, you have him filling for Victoria because she was in a car accident. Adam barely had time to put the picture on his desk before you kicked him out, demanding her to take back the position. Now he's complaining on how Victoria pushed Nick out of his position. Well, Victor, I mean, you could have stopped all of that too. Last I checked, you're the founder of the company, right? And he said in many ways he feel like he has failed, and I can agree with that. Now, he said that he feels like he's given them way too much reign, and now he's going to have to rein them in. The question is, what is he going to do about it? I mean, either he can sit around and play chess, or maybe he got something to say to all of them, which also Victor includes Nate, because he doesn't trust Nate after what he did to his family. And I'm glad to hear that. I mean, join the club, Victor, when it comes to Lily and Devon. Now he's talking about Adam wanting to go after Newman Media. Victor claims that he's been a little bit too easy on them and it's about to come to an end. Oh yeah, Victor is about to get his mojo back. So speaking of Cain and Abel, Nick and Adam are both over at the Jazz Lounge. Nick is ordering Adam to stay away from Sharon. Nick, I mean, Adam can't talk to Sally and now Sharon. I mean, are they your property? I mean, anybody else you want to add to that whole list that you have that you want to give to Adam? And oh yeah, Victor think that these two can work together? Yeah, right. Anyway, Nick tells Adam that he put Sharon through enough hell time and time again. Nick, have you forgotten that you cheated with Phyllis when Sharon was at her lowest? Remember, she lost Cassie and you and Phyllis were going in the barn, you know, remember that? Now, Adam told him to shut his pie hole and tend to Sally. And besides that, Sharon is willing to work with Adam. So evidently she doesn't mind him being around her. And then, of course, we also got a moment that I've always waited for where Adam reminded this guy that he had to save Faith's life. And I think you need to be civil to him.
Civil with one another for longer than 5 minutes. I mean, why do we even try? Let's just quit pretending. Let's just stop forcing this issue of us being brothers.
Have you tried, Nick? I mean, really, sincerely tried? Or is it always about fate stepping in, guiding your hand?
Fate?
Faith, for example, that is the closest that you and I have ever come to an actual report. I mean, I had to risk my freedom. I had to save your daughter's life and give up a bodily organ for you to be civil to me.
Hey, Adam, don't forget about saving his life in that tornado in Kansas in 2021, too. If it wasn't for you, he wouldn't even be here, nor would she had her kidney.
And that barely lasted a year. So who knows? Yeah, maybe it all is just a wasted energy, some pointless exercise trying to appease our father.
Can we give Adam a round of applause for reminding him of that? I mean, seriously. And then all of a sudden, to make things worse, Victor summoned Cain and Abel to meet him at the ranch. So now we're over at the coffee house where we see Chance telling Sharon that Phyllis turned herself in. And Chance says she was in a whole lot of trouble. Chance started looking through Cameron's things on the table and is surprised that Sharon wants to run his company. She said that she was was turning evil into good. And that's good. I like that. She now wants to merge with McCall Unlimited. And then they start gazing at each other. And then they start making out. I'm wondering, are they going to finally put these two together? I mean, I didn't like them chem testing Summer with Chance. I just don't see the connection there. But hey, it gets a little bit more hot in a few. So now it puts us over at the GCAC where we see Nate and Victoria making out. And I'm telling you, coming off of watching Hope and Thomas last week, they're going to have to actually meet the bar that they set looking at these two and what's upcoming with Sharon and Chance. Now, I got to say, Sharon and Chance is hot, which we'll be talking about in a minute. But yeah, they start talking business, both Victoria and Nate. And all of a sudden, Victoria gets a call from Victor telling her to bring Nate to the ranch. So now we're at the ranch where we see, of course, Nicholas coming in panicking, thinking that something was wrong or an accident happened, and they calmed him down. And of course, they're wondering what's going on. In comes Adam and then Nate and Victoria. Adam tells Victor that he changed the name to Augustus International, which means scorched earth. Victor told all three of them, you know what? Yeah, that's an interesting name, but guess what? I don't trust Nate. And of course, with Lily and Devon saying the same thing, again, welcome to the club, Victor. Then start yelling at Adam, saying that he bought McCall for him and he's using it as a bulldozer. He yelled he has had enough and they will do what he wants them to do from now on. And I mean, Victor is pissed at this point. Victor told Nick and Adam, y'all gonna work together. And the companies, yeah, by the way, they're gonna merge as a subsidiary to Newman. Ooh, now I was pissed at that. And he said, you know what? If either of you don't like it, then you can leave. And Victoria commented that he left her no choice. However, Adam, yeah, he stormed off. As for Nicholas, he's sitting back like, hey, I ain't do anything wrong. I actually got a place to work, and he told you and Adam off, so I'm sitting pretty. Yeah, Nicholas, don't worry about that too fast, because eventually they're going to have you doing something that you don't want to do, Mr. Self-Righteous. So now we're back over at the GCAC where we see Audra gets a text from Nate about this meeting with Victor. Tucker noticed that she was there and they started having this conversation. You can tell he was kind of tipsy. I don't know if he got drunk because of the fact that Ashley rejected him by not wanting to be in a true relationship with him. But yeah, he was giving her a bit of unsolicited advice, pretty much telling her, don't get too comfortable, because things can come falling down in a minute. Leave that whole situation behind. All of a sudden, Audra didn't get a text from Kyle wanting to meet up for drinks. Tucker noticed the text from Kyle, and oh yeah, again, a new story leaked out. I'm wondering if Tucker is going to spill the beans. He might not remember because he's a little tipsy. But she took off ready to meet Kyle, and she's excited to meet him in her suite. So now over at Newman, we see Victoria and Nate are back in the office, and they're skinning and grinning, saying that they have McCall all to themselves, which in her head, she kind of orchestrated by turning down McCall in the first place. She know how her father was going to operate, that he was eventually going to suck that company into the Newman fold, which unfortunately puts Adam out in the cold. But hey, this is what she wanted to happen all along. And finally, we're back over at the coffee house where Sharon and Chance are still in that back office. And then somebody started pounding on the door. I guess they didn't see the close sign and the lights off. However, her car is still in the parking lot. She got up to answer the door. I know this better be good. It's Adam. And he's telling her about the meeting with Victor and how the new company is a moot. They can't merge anymore, but he wants all in with her company, the tech company. Yeah, this is going to be good. And it's probably going to bring out the dark side to Adam. I mean, he's good at business, but he's also good at making trouble. And I mean, he tried being good with the family and they flipped the script on him. The brother don't want to be bothered with him. Victoria is always trying to destroy him. And of course, Victor never is consistent with him. So of course, Adam says he wants nothing to do with his family or his father. And look like Adam is out for sweat, blood, and tears. And it looked like he wants to destroy Newman Media. The question is, what is Sharon going to say? Especially now that, Adam is free and clear to come work with her. So I'm looking forward to this storyline and I'm excited. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Monday, July 17th, 2023. If you haven't checked out the bold and the beautiful recap for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.